Must be too late for everyone now. I guess I've lost everyone this evening, and it's the latest for me and the old David monster. And we don't have anybody on here a watching. Right now, it's just me. Let's go to the live and see. Oh, there it is. Sunday, March 2 live stream. We are on, and people can now watch on the live stream and see it. And I hope that people join. That JVP NEZTHC is the correct link. And I have that shown on the side there. But I was telling you about the Villa Von Trapp, where I have been to that location 3 times already in history. And I have seen the home. I have toured the home, but not very far inside. It's a hotel now, and so there were guests, and I couldn't go too far. The first time I went, I believe it was a monastery, and it. Another time I went, they said they were brewing beer, and I don't know the truth of any of those because it was people on the street that were saying it, that said, maybe they were, monks were brewing Trappist ale. And if you haven't ever tried Trappist ale, perhaps you should, because it's pretty tasty. And so, as a trap, I had to make sure to try the Trappist ale for, familial needs, had to do that and make sure that it was all okay. But I don't, what with normally not drinking and all. But it looks like I have lost my intrepid sister who did not join us along and on this new adventure with a new StreamYard link, streamyard.com, JVP. Oh, shnikes. Well, that's probably why. If I got the wrong one, JVP, no J there. JVP, what are we doing here? Invite. Oh, because it's JVP, JNEZ. Well, I've probably cocked it all up tonight, and I very much apologize for being a loser because I typed it wrong. Well, that's because I typed it wrong. That's what happens when you get old. JVP, JNEZTHC. Sorry, folks. Now I'll copy the correct one and send it to Matthew Vaughn and say, I cannot type. And Matthew Edlifson, and tell him the same. Paste. And to my dear brother, and hopefully somebody will join along because I have completely cocked it up tonight. It's not the way to go, folks. Or as Dad would always say, "Oh, that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. Oh, geez, that's not the way to go." That is not the way to go, folks. I hope people will still join us in here, and I will send to Virginia on this other text the correct one. And I don't know what is going on with phones and with internet and with everything these days, but something just isn't going correct. And so I want people to join in. I'm still going to just ramble. And if you guys haven't had a chance, I shall open up for you my Podbean, my login, and I will show you my what do you call it? My channel on I'll show you both of my channels on Podbean. It's verifying that I am a human. And now we shall continue with the old Google, and we will bring about this. This is International Flavor. And you can get on to International Flavor and you can see my channel. Now, if you go to straight internationalflavor.podbean.com, you can listen to my now what? Maybe I can't type here either. Cannot. Right? Internationalflavor.podbean.com. This is my website for my podcast. So it's actually my radio show, but here you can download the episodes from this website, internationalflavor.podbean.com, and you can can do it from there. Well, there's another one called, if you're brave, International Flavor Russian, RUSSIAN.podbean.com. And you, damn it, I am getting real tired of this. International Flavor. International Flavor. RUSSIAN.PODBEAN. International Flavor Russian.podbean.com. There it is. Okay, and so now you can have it in the Russian side, and you can see it's available on Apple Podcasts, on YouTube, on Podbean, on Spotify, on Amazon Music, and on iHeartRadio. That's in Russian, though, if you wish to listen to me in Russian. Разговаривать на русском. Well, I'm really depressed because it appears that my initial efforts were going to work, and then they have not panned out, and there are no people that are joining us in here. And so once again, I'm rambling by myself with no one to keep me company and no one watching now that we have begun. And I think that is unfortunate. And I am going to show this scrolling across the bottom, and I shall give it 15 whole minutes. And in the meantime, I will tell you my thoughts because I've done it so frequently since the interview that happened in the old White House. They were doing the little presser at the end of the first meeting with the Green Goblin Zelensky and the President of the United States. J.D. Vance was there. Marco Rubio was there. Now, what I think happened, and I'm pretty sure this is true, is that during the meetings they had met. Now, Trump was there for a little bit, but I think he met with J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio, and I'm not sure that went all that well. Rubio gave an interview on CNN, of all places, which I watched on Forbes on their page on YouTube, and discovered that those people that Marco Rubio said, what happened? He goes, well, you don't know what happened before that. So they didn't even, he indicated that Zelensky didn't even have to come. And they could have signed that thing 5 days earlier, and it had already been basically agreed. And they hadn't signed it yet. They were going to have a formal ceremony, and everybody signed it. But what Zelensky did, now I guess what bothers me, and maybe I'm getting old, I don't know, but I do not like it, did not like it, never have liked it, This guy was in a they call them serials. He was in a serial, and a serial is a show, a TV show. That first he was in a TV show that was just a comedy show called Kvartal 95, quarter 95, 95, block 95, something like that. And that block, oh, David,
Yes.
he sent it in. Anyway, that I'm going to finish my little story. You can just listen for a second. Hopefully, somebody else joins us in. Thank you for calling so late, David. It was working fine. Mom was on, and then something happened with her stuff, and she had to then Ginny was on, but that was on another link, and then everybody was saying they couldn't log in. It was showing something was uploading, and so it wasn't working. And so I logged out. What did it show?
It showed that I was backstage and waiting to be admitted by the host, and I sat there and nothing else happened. And every time you said something, I was like, I'll try it
Yeah, I read
again. And
that.
I tried it again, and it stuck me there.
But when you're down, so there's a little screen down below on the screen. I don't know what you see on yours, but
Right.
I see everybody that's in there, so I can remove me that my little screen share from
Right.
the stage, and I can remove you if I want to, and then I can
Right.
add you back on when I feel like it. And it but you were not down here to add or remove. And you can have up to 10 people on here. Most I've ever had is 7, but if people are here, they can certainly join. So I resent
Yeah.
everybody the new link to the new place, and so far nobody is back. And I know they
Well,
got.
I think this is the new one. Is this the new one? Because this.
Well, yeah, you were on the
I
right one.
re-clicked. Okay.
Yeah, we're on the right one. And Virginia says, "What happened to the other one?" Dead. Use the last one. She's trying to get back on. And so she's trying to get back on. I don't know if Mom's trying to get back on or not, but I apologize for jacking it all up. And so I was just talking about the Zelensky deal in the White House in the meantime, and talking about that. But if you haven't seen it, David, here is my Russian version of my podcast. Okay. And so all of my stuff uploads to here. And then this is the English one. And so I just did this just recently, last week, in fact. So I only have 4 shows on here so far, but there's a web page and you can download them and play one, and it's just I think
okay,
you can hear
so
yeah.
here's my question. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, so on Tuesday night, this Tuesday, you're going to do your show, and I'm on Damn Radio, and I'm going to call in, and we're going to talk about the soccer team, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and that's at 5 o'clock your time.
Yeah, but give me 15, 20 minutes to ramble about something, and give me a call.
Oh, yeah.
And because 5 o'clock our time, the show starts at 4 o'clock Missouri time, and it goes until 5:30. And so I think Ginny's going to join us, and then it goes. I plan on talking a little bit about some stuff, and then it's going to be light topics for the most part. I'm going to rag a little bit more on the old Green Goblin, as they call Zelensky, And
Huh.
I suppose now you have to call him the Black Goblin because he wore a black shirt this time, and he didn't
Uh,
wear a green shirt. And the guy always looks like he's been asleep for a week, and he does that crap on purpose. So he
right.
was part of a. He was part of a. Let's put this Zelensky man of the PEOPLE, man of the people. Watch Servant of the People, how Volodymyr Zelensky became the man of the people. And it's uh, Servant of the People is what they have. And it ran for 4 years. So the premise is after a high school, oh, there's Mama. Oh, Mama, I'm so glad. But Mom, your
Where?
microphone is off. Your microphone is off. And so you have to turn your microphone on.
Yeah, but I
Okay?
can't see her.
Not yet. I was waiting. I wanted to give her a chance to turn on her microphone. Mom, your microphone is off.
Oh, there
Well,
she
we
is.
can't hear you because your microphone is off. So you have to. Oh, see, then she went blank again, and they will need to connect their mic and camera before you can add them to the screen. And that's the exact same thing that happened last time. She came on, she couldn't figure it out, and there you have it. And I wish I could help her, but so far I'm unable. And at any rate, this is where we're doing. We're is that you?
I'm still here.
Is there somebody talking in the background where you are?
Yeah, all my boys are here talking about soccer and
Oh,
girlfriends,
that's
and
okay. I just thought I was
they're
hearing mom. I thought I was hearing mom, and I wasn't.
they're being loud.
Yeah, but
No,
that's okay. I thought I was hearing mom. So,
well, now I have 14 kids in my house.
yeah. Well, I'm glad it's going well. So how do you
Yeah, but
split
get
that?
this.
There's got to be three in a room and several rooms. Yes.
Yep. Okay, so it's a 7-bedroom house. Okay, there are 3
So you
single
told me
bedrooms,
yesterday it was
one for
5
me.
bedrooms.
It's 5, but there are 2 other spaces where I put 3 kids each, and they don't have doors.
No doors.
I kind of feel sorry for them, but they knew beforehand, so I don't really care.
Well,
You know,
it's
they're here to play soccer,
well, yeah,
and
but you
I
still
have
want a
2 more
little bit
kids.
of
I have
privacy
2 more kids that
somewhere.
want to come.
How many?
I have 2 more kids that want to be here.
Wow.
I
Well, that's
know.
all.
I told you
So
about Rafi, right? That we're looking at a triplex with 3 bedrooms and 1 bath in each unit.
okay, mom, you're back, but your microphone is
Well,
still
kind of.
off. Your microphone is off. We cannot hear you. Oh, she's gone again.
She does.
I think she's using her telephone, but the sound, the sound
Kind
is
of
not
like the
clear
Wicked
the way.
Witch of the West making
Yeah, she's having
making
some
an
technical.
appearance and then disappearing.
Oh, here's
you
Ginny.
can see you can see
There's
her mouth
Virginia.
moving.
She's with us. Mom's been on twice, but mom's sound is not on, and every time she goes to fix it, she
Yeah.
disappears. And so she's gone again, and we'll see. I don't know. It looks like she's using her telephone, but I really don't know. Here she is again, and her microphone is off.
You can't trust her with anything. Mother, what is your deal?
Well, your mic's off, Mom. So we're gonna have to. I I don't know what to tell you.
Look
But
at her.
hi, Mom. We'll wave to you. Do you remember this picture that's in my background? Mom,
Oh,
we can't read lips.
Oh yeah, tell us everything, Mom. Right there. Yeah,
Tell us all. We're very glad you're here anyway, but
yeah. Good job.
you do have to turn on. So down at the bottom of your screen, you will see says mute, stop cam. If the mute is on, take it off.
Come on, Mom. You can do
You're
this.
muted. You are muted.
Mm.
Yeah. For once in your life, we have you muted.
That's right. Oh, she's gone again.
So
Oh,
she disappeared.
There she went.
I guess I ticked her off. Hey,
No, you didn't.
hey. So we were planning a trip down there to like Florida and Myrtle Beach. Did you see Myrtle Beach is on fire?
No.
Myrtle Beach is not in Florida.
No, I'm saying, did you see Myrtle Beach is on fire?
Can you hear us, Mom?
No, why is it on fire?
Yeah,
Well, we
they're
cannot hear you.
evacuating.
You have to.
They said
You're
there's
still down below. There's something that says mute and stop cam, and you're muted. You are muted.
something is drastically wrong here. 175 wildfires in Myrtle Beach, and people are trapped and they're evacuating people. It's burning to the ground, just like LA and just like Lahaina,
Where's
and
Myrtle Beach?
South Carolina.
South
And
Carolina.
it's on the list of the Agenda 2030 where they want to put the 15-minute pre-planned cities,
No, yeah.
Yeah, so they're burning everything down so that, and you notice in LA, everybody's insurance on their property was canceled 4 to 6 months before it all went up in smoke. And that's what they did in Lahaina, and that's what's happening right now in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Man, I have zero faith in anything anymore, and that is the absolute truth. I just have,
It's criminal.
no faith. I don't believe anything in the news. I got nothing, and and that's really sad. I'd
Yep.
like to believe something. I mean, even the crap that you hear from the Trumpsters team, I like what they're doing for the most part, but I still don't believe.
I'm gonna send you a video to watch about the BRICS and about the BRIC. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. They're asking if Trump is the Trojan horse or if he's riding the Trojan horse.
You know what? The more I think about it, I read a couple of things of interest today that were about him. Here's Mom again. And but you're still on mute, Mother. So you're just gonna have to listen to us, I guess, while we figure this out, and then have a class on how to, or have somebody come over that can. Yeah,
Sam, can she hear us?
She can hear us. Yeah.
Well, then why don't you unmute yourself?
Yeah. Finally, she has to listen to us.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add my screen to the stage and then see if I can show her on the screen.
Oh, there you go. That's a good idea.
Let's see. And I will.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, really. Let me stop that one and we'll start a different one. Share screen.
So Matthew will be over with you tomorrow, Mom, helping you to move the rest of your stuff. He's going to do that tomorrow.
Okay. Now, Mom, I'm going to circle what we have going on here. This is what I see on the screen, okay? Now, down below, and I don't know if all of you have this part, but down below, I have this. And you should have something similar. Do you guys have that on your?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Mom, the one on the left that says mute, if I mute, and if I take it off, then you can hear me. You don't have any of this?
Or mic. Mine says microphone, mic.
Yeah, yours says microphone.
So all you have to do is click on it.
And if you click on it, it will let you talk. But you have to do it. I cannot. Well, I've lost her again.
She's gone again.
She's gone. She met another and she was gone. Where are you tonight? Did you guys remember that? Hee-haw?
Oh yeah.
Why
I
did
thought you were too young for that.
No, hell no. Why did you leave me here all alone? Jenny, you're frozen now. Or are you doing that on purpose? I searched the world over. Maybe it's an internet thing tonight that we're all just
No,
jacked up.
it's because they're burning down South Carolina.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, somebody's watching us.
I
so
don't
we have
even
that.
have internet.
Well, you say that you have no faith. I absolutely, I believe nothing, but I believe everything. Like, I now believe in Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure Bigfoot is around.
There's Mom
pretty
again.
Well, either that or they created him.
Well, and there's cryptid.
Well,
that's
Joe Mama,
right.
we got no sound.
You can't trust our government. Yeah, I mean, everybody
No.
knows you can't trust it.
No, you can't trust any of that crap. They're all a bunch of damn liars, and
Yep.
there's
Yep.
no need to trust any of it. And you see the fiascos of everything that's going on, and it's just
Well, Kamala Harris's parents were part of the MK Ultra. They were scientists in Toronto for the MK Ultra program in the 50s and 60s. And if you've watched Candace Owen, Emmanuel Macron and his quote unquote wife, who is a man who was born in 1945 as Jean-Michel Trudeau, they're trying to sue her, and she says, "Come on over to Tennessee, sue me." It's Candace Owens. It's huge.
yeah, I know.
It's huge.
I've seen, and she has been digging into that. She's digging into a lot of things, and
Yep. Did you see?
interesting.
Did you see that
I
she
think they're
just
playing
started
soccer
a
in
new
my house.
episode? She just did a new episode, and she's interviewing.
Soccer in my house.
She's interviewing Harvey Weinstein.
I know
You're
you're not playing soccer in my house.
David's yelling at people.
Yeah, that's awesome.
David, if you're going to yell at people, you should probably log off for a second or turn off your microphone.
Oh,
Maybe
sorry, they were
turn off
playing
the
soccer in my house.
would magically work. Right, Mom?
Hey, tell them to quit playing soccer in my house. Okay, sorry.
That's okay. Got to do what you got to do. So you can't even talk to half of them, huh? David?
I can't talk about who?
You can't talk to some of them because they don't speak English?
Oh, they all speak English.
Oh, well,
But
then
they
why'd
also
you
all
say
speak different languages.
Oh. Well.
Can you hear me?
Well, I'm glad you all showed up. It makes me happy that people showed up. Joe Mama, we're going to have to figure out how to give you a lesson in making your phone work or send somebody over to Jenny. How far away is Matt? Jenny's frozen. We got nothing from her.
No, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I said Matthew's out at Mom's other house, so he's only 3 miles away.
Well, see, he should go over and turn on Mom's microphone because there's something screwy going on.
He's probably getting ready to go to bed because he's got to be on that job site. We hired a crew of 3 guys to work with him.
Oh, well, that's very nice.
So when you guys go up there, you'll have a place to stay.
Well, I think I need to schedule some time to go up there and go do
Sam,
something.
I just want to make sure that you understand that I'm commending you for the for the efforts that you're making. It might be slow and people are hit and miss right now, but just keep after it. You know, it will
Well,
happen.
I
I
do it
like it.
anyway, and I'm doing it for my radio shows. I was showing David earlier what
I
I was
like it.
doing, and
Um,
um, so
you
I've
know,
got these. I'll show you here real quick on the screen. This is my Russian speaking podcast. So you can go on there and download my Russian speaking versions, or
right?
you can listen to them on Apple, YouTube,
Mhm.
Podbean, Spotify, Amazon, and iHeartRadio. And
Hmm.
this is, well, that's the All Things Trap website. Shows that we're live
Nice,
right now and somebody's
nice.
watching. But
Well,
also,
in the not too distant future, I hope to have more time, but I think this is a great idea. I really want to get my kids motivated to interact with this. I think it's a great thing for us.
well, you know what? And it doesn't have to be the same people all the time. The way I figured
Right.
it, if somebody could start it up every week, we could have a weekly sort of, round table kind of thing, and people
Mhm.
get together and discuss whatever they
Right.
want to, and
Yeah.
that
It's
would,
good.
and it wouldn't always have to be me. I don't want to necessarily be controlling it. It's I just think it would be interesting. But the All Things Trap that I was showing you on the, if I add it back on the stage, this is our YouTube that shows that all the videos we've put up so far. Your shorts that have us when we put together the shorts and introduced ourselves are here. All the live versions that we have done are also here. And that's, I don't know, the stuff will always be here. And then I did some videos in the beginning that I uploaded the videos from Dad's funeral that are there. And I'm also going to load up that remember the Trap family video that Mom and Dad did that year. I'm going to upload that as well so people can watch it on All Things Trap. Now, a problem I have. Oh, we lost Ginny. A problem.
Uh-oh.
Yep, she's gone. But a problem I have is that I want to recreate my Facebook page, and I did. But it used to be I could stream this, the same thing. What's streaming right now? This that we're doing right here, which is live, shows live
Right.
right here. I could do it on Facebook. It loaded at the exact same time. So this StreamYard platform that I'm using allows it to
Front door
stream.
open.
It allows me to stream to YouTube and also to Facebook at the same time. But I can't do Facebook because I had to delete my Facebook page and start over because they wouldn't let me advertise. And they said the only way to do it was a new page. Well, I had that page for like 15 years and it had, 3,000 subscribers, and I never thought anything about it. But when I shut it down and started a new one, now I have no people that are on my page. And it says I have to have a minimum of 100 before I can live stream. So now everybody, and there's 100 traps, for God's sake. We should be able to get on the Facebook web page and find, let's see, All Things Trap.
And can we?
Well, yeah, you can get on there, but I need people to get on All Things Trap and actually like the page until we get to 100.
On Facebook.
Well, I can't.
On Facebook, right?
Yeah. And so here's
Okay, but I
All
don't have
Things-
internet because we just
yeah,
moved
here's
into
the
this
All
bigger
Things Trap
house. So,
page. But I can't do. Oh yeah, you got to wait till you get your internet going.
yeah.
And So the All Things Trap, I'm starting to post things on there and say what's on there, but I have 0 likes and 0 followers. So because I just started the page, but I got to get to 100 people that like this page, and then I can StreamYard on this again. And there's a lot of everybody has to re-find me as their relative and click that we're friends or something. And I've done a little bit of going out searching for people, but so far nothing too dramatic. But All Things Trap, I'm just trying to get it going, and I'm going to remove that part from the screen and see that here we are. And so we can have up to 10 people on this screen talking. And,
Right.
you can turn off your mic like Mom has, or you can exit the stage and just listen, or you can do whatever we want. We have somebody listening, and up in the top corner you can see how many people are listening. And so if you invite your kids, if you invite the rest, it'd be nice to send it to everybody and get them. And Mom, when we figure out how to get your microphone working, I want to do some interviews with you and have you tell some stories about us. That's what I want to do. And so I mean, hell, I'll do this every night until it works, if you would like. But we'll have to figure it out. Maybe Matt can come over and help you see if he can get it working. And tomorrow night you tell me to do it again, and we'll do it again and set it up so that you can be ready to use this when it comes up, and have other people send us things. And Jenny disappeared. I was wondering if she maybe was texting me, but I guess not. And so at any rate, that is the interesting events of the day. David left his phone on. He's just going to let me talk with nobody here, because there's nobody here to talk to, because you can't talk. So I'll just keep on going, because I always do anyway, and show some of my. So here's my International Flavor Russian podcast that I do on a regular basis. And then I have my radio show, which comes in 2 different ways. There's International Flavor English that has all of my English channels. And then I am on damradio.com. And so we have Damn Radio, and you can go to these podcasts and listen to my show down below. There's International Flavor. That's my show, International Flavor. So every time they get recorded, they end up here. I lost Mom too. Sorry, Mom, you're gone. And so I'm just rambling to myself, and I have lost everyone tonight, which is okay, because I'm used to rambling and talking to myself. Do you know, in all seriousness, you're not crazy if you talk to yourself. You are only crazy if you answer. So you can you can talk. You just can't answer yourself. Those people you got to look out for. You don't want people out there causing you pain and heartache because they want to answer themselves. They think they're the only ones smart enough to answer. So they ask the questions, and then, hello, Mother. They want to answer the questions and or ask the questions and answer them. Those people you got to watch out for, because they are crazy. So you can talk to yourself, you just cannot answer yourself, or you end up in the loony bin. So that's the way that works, in case you were ever wondering. So we have all kinds of excitement going on here. I had the Villa Von Trapp that I was showing earlier that had the history of it. This article was written some time ago, but I've been to the Von Trapp family home 3 times, and this was a nice article. I've been in this room, and it was well, maybe not that room. I don't remember, but I guess Himmler moved into the Von Trapp family member. Heinrich Himmler moved in here after the war, or after the Trapps left it. He took their house and he moved in. And that's kind of crap, but that's what he did. And he built a bunker to be in case people were going to start bombing. He had to have a place to retreat. So this is in the backyard. They have a bunker. And I wish they showed the whole area of where it is. This I saw, and this is just fantastically beautiful of where they were. And it's just a really nice place. The cemetery, did I just see that the cemetery was there? St. Peter's Cemetery. That is, I have been in that cemetery, and that was cool. It looked quite a bit like that in the movie, but here it says that although it's not actually seen in the film, the scenes in which the family hide from the Nazis were on a Hollywood set based on this cemetery near the center of town. And I toured it. I've toured it a couple of times, and it's really kind of cool. And all the places where they were, and they give these Sound of Music tours, and I've done the Sound of Music tour where you get a look out over the river Salzburg. I slept on the bank of this river. You just walk down. They have beautiful walkways down both sides, and I was just tired. Don't know what I was doing, and I just took a nap. I lay down the side of the bank of the river, and I took a nap. And it's a beautiful, beautiful city, and I liked it. Well, folks, I've lost Joe Mama again, and I've just been rambling myself. It is time. It's 10:20. It's been an hour and a half of jacking around with this, and we're going to try to do it later. But for now, I am going to end the old program, and we will regroup and see if we can't figure out how to get this technology sorted out for some of the others. I do hope you join us in sometime, and if you're listening and you're a Trapp or a Von Trapp, as the case may be, you are welcome to join in, and we actually take other people if they're interested in listening. But I also need people to friend me on Facebook, and I got to be over 100 before I can live stream. So I just start my page over. I had thousands of people, and I'm not positive if it's me that has to be over 100 or the page that has to be over 100. So I want you to get on there and like them both, or friend one, and I don't know what, subscribe to the other. I don't know what it's called anymore because I hate Facebook, but I know that other people use it, and I want to make sure that people do if they feel the need. So I say to you, thank you very much for joining in tonight, and listen to us anytime you can. Join in if at all possible. Thank you very much, and enjoy this picture of us all back. That was some time ago because Father is still there. In fact, it was 1999. The date is right there in the bottom right. 1999, May 29. So there you have it. All of you should have a very wonderful evening and a great work week, and we will talk some more, I am sure. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.